The Asus ROG Ally 2026. If you're a gamer in the USA who's tired of clunky consoles or underpowered portables, stick around because what I'm about to reveal could change how you play forever. Imagine a device that packs Xbox-level power into your pocket, with specs so insane they'll make your current setup feel like a relic from the Stone Age. But here's the hook. These aren't just wild guesses. They're based on fresh leaks from insiders, prototypes spotted in the wild, and whispers from CES 2026 that are already shaking up the industry. By the end of this, you'll know exactly why this could be the handheld that finally dethrones the Steam Deck and even gives the Nintendo Switch 2 a run for its money. Don't click away. Trust me, the bombshells drop throughout, and missing even one could leave you out of the loop when this thing launches. Let's start by painting the picture of where handheld gaming stands right now. You've got the ROG Ally X from 2025, which was a beast with its Ryzen Z2 Extreme chip, but it had its flaws: battery life that drained faster than you'd like in AAA titles, and thermals that could turn your hands into a sauna during marathon sessions. Enter the 2026 model. Leaks suggest Asus is going all in on collaboration with Xbox, turning this into what some are calling the ROG Xbox Ally 2. Picture this: a seamless integration with Xbox Game Pass, where you boot up and it's like holding a mini Xbox Series X in your hands. No more fiddling with Windows tweaks or third-party launchers. Just pure, controller-optimized bliss. But why does this matter? Because in a world where we're all chasing that perfect on-the-go experience, this could be the device that lets you crush Fortnite battles on your commute or dive into Starfield during a layover, without compromising on performance. Now, let's tease out the processor, the heart of any gaming rig. Rumors point to the AMD Ryzen Z2 Extreme, a next-gen APU that's not just an upgrade. It's a quantum leap. We're talking Zen 5 architecture with integrated RDNA 4 graphics, capable of pushing 1080p at 60 FPS in demanding games like Cyberpunk 2077 with ray tracing enabled. Insiders say it's optimized for efficiency, meaning you get more frames per watt than ever before. Compare that to the current Ally Z1. Sure, it's solid, but the Z2 could deliver up to 40% better performance in benchmarks. And get this, leaks from AMD's roadmap hint at AI-enhanced upscaling, similar to DLSS but baked right into the chip. That means smoother gameplay in titles that push hardware limits, like the upcoming GTA 6. If you're wondering how this stacks up against competitors, hold on, we'll circle back to that later. And trust me, the comparisons will blow your mind. But power is nothing without memory to back it up. The leaks are screaming 24 gigabytes of LPDDR5X RAM as standard. Yeah, you heard that right, 24 gigs. That's a massive jump from the 16 gigabytes in today's models, allowing for multitasking like streaming your gameplay while running mods in Skyrim or editing clips in DaVinci Resolve on the fly. Storage: forget skimpy 512 gigabytes options. Whispers suggest a base 1 terabyte NVMe SSD, expandable via microSD or even a hot swappable bay. Imagine loading into massive open-world games in seconds, with room for your entire library. And for those worried about future-proofing, this setup could handle the ray-traced remasters and VR ports coming down the pike. But here's where it gets juicy. Some prototypes reportedly include an optional eGPU dock connector, letting you plug into a desktop setup for 4K glory when you're home. It's like having a portable powerhouse that scales with your lifestyle. Let's talk display because, let's face it, visuals are everything in gaming. The 2026 Ally is rumored to sport a 7.4-inch OLED panel with a 144 Hz refresh rate, up from the 120 Hz LCD in current versions. OLED means deeper blacks, vibrant colors, and no more washed-out scenes in dark games like Alan Wake 2. Leaks from display suppliers indicate variable refresh rate support up to 144 Hz, with HDR10+4 that cinematic pop. Brightness: we're looking at 800 nits peak. Perfect for outdoor gaming without glare ruining your immersion. And touch this: integrated haptics that sync with game actions, making every explosion or sword clash feel real. But why stop there? Rumors hint at AR compatibility via a partnership with Zreal, where you could overlay game HUDs in the real world or expand your screen virtually. If that sounds sci-fi, stick with me. The details on how this ties into Xbox's ecosystem are coming up, and they'll make you rethink what's possible in handhelds. Battery life has been the Achilles heel of portables, right? Not anymore. Leaks pegged the 2026 model at an 80 Wh battery. That's a 30% increase over the Ally X. Combined with the Z2's efficiency, you could get 6 to 8 hours of mixed gaming, or up to 10 hours for lighter indie titles. Imagine binging through Baldur's Gate 3 on a cross-country flight without hunting for outlets. And charging? USB-C with 100 WPD.